Hi, I'm Oliver Sharp in the BioBuzz Center at the Bio International Convention 2013. I'm very excited to be joined by Bob McNally, President and CEO of GeoVax. Bob, how are you?
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
And tell me a little about your company.
Well, GeoVax is squarely in the HIV vaccine space. We're a spin out from Emory University, which is in Atlanta, so that's why we're headquartered in Atlanta. And right now, our vaccine is probably considered the leading candidate for the version of HIV for North America and Western Europe. So we're real proud of that fact.
That's amazing news. And tell me what GeoVax is looking to accomplish here at the convention this year.
Well, we come to this convention religiously for the last few years, primarily because as a small biotech, we're looking eventually to license or partner this vaccine. As we are the developers of the vaccine as it progresses through clinical trials, we're looking to gain the attention of some of the larger pharma who will then distribute it, obviously, on a worldwide basis.
It seems like there's so many opportunities here to make those kind of connections and find those kind of partnerships. Do you find that this can be really successful for you guys?
Well, that's what we really concentrate on. Even though we have a booth on the Georgia Pavilion, we spend our time primarily in the partnering arena. In fact, this morning had 7 meetings before 10:30 this morning. So we're happy to hit the ground running.
And policy issues coming down from the government, so important in affecting the business that you do. What are you really looking at right now, or any concerns?
Well, I'm really impressed with what Bio does for that, because as a small biotech, we never even realized that Bio had a policy committee that's put together with people with a lot of talent. And ultimately, a vaccine for HIV, we'd like to see it used like the papillomavirus, HPV, where this is a vaccine that presumably would be used for adolescents, with the intent that eventually you could eradicate HIV from our population. That would be the global view.
It seems like we've heard about a lot of advancements recently in HIV research and vaccines. What's happened just in the last couple of years that have allowed companies like you to kind of make those leaps?
The sad part about this story is that HIV's been around for 30 years, and there have been a lot of failures in this particular space. But over the last couple of years, people actually now know from an immunological standpoint, what are those facets about attacking this virus that are going to make a vaccine successful. And we can actually see the light at the end of that tunnel. Now, it's not going to be tomorrow or maybe in 5 years, but certainly we're starting to see these small successes. One company or another is able to make a little bit more progress. So the day will come when there's going to be a vaccine, either for a prophylaxis that we've been talking about, or even for therapeutics, because we have a vaccine that's in 2 therapeutic trials right now. One's called a treatment interruption trial with people that are HIV positive. And then there's another one the NIH is looking to start, and we'll do this summer, where people stay on their oral medications that they normally have if they're HIV positive, give them a vaccine, and hopefully the combination of those 2 drugs will be enough to eradicate the virus. That's exciting work.
That is amazing news, and thank you so much for joining us here in the BioBuzz Center.
Glad to be here, thanks.